In celebration of Enterprise Week, women in business want to do a variety of activities to shine a spotlight and hear the experiences of some of our incredible women in business members from different industries. And today I am chatting with Niamh McCarthy of Niamh Designs. So thank you so much, Niamh, for agreeing to speak with me today. If you can just quickly introduce yourself and your company, tell us a little bit more about Niamh Designs, that would be great.
Yes, so thanks for having me, Nikki. So Niamh Designs is a bespoke embroidery business, and we're based in Armagh in Northern Ireland, obviously. And we make a range of products, including family trees, family crests, wedding presents, big birthday presents, and we have been going for just over 2 years now, and we have shipped worldwide at this stage. We send a lot to America and Australia, and just a really lovely business for personalized gifts.
Yeah, which is incredible. Actually, even seeing your journey on Instagram from the kind of trees, the like beautiful bespoke trees to then now your jackets as well. Like it's amazing.
Jackets,
yeah. No, I was just thinking the jackets are amazing. There's just so many things that you're doing.
I know, it's almost 2 years in and I've almost got so many products. I'm trying to refine them now. So I do embroidered jackets, and I started doing them for children, but then I find lots of brides to be were looking them. But now with Christmas, it's very much like a first Christmas present. So it's actually very confusing at the minute when I talk about baby sizing, because people are ordering jackets at 12 to 18 months and then 18 to 24 months, and there is so much sizing in children as opposed to adults. So
well, they grow so quickly. I
know. And it's just with the jackets, it is very interesting because it's like so much more stock is needed for children as opposed to my pictures. So this would be like an example of one of our trees. So
it's beautiful.
A3 in size, yeah.
No, that is lovely. And obviously you're saying, you've got your family trees and you've got so many different kinds of products now. So, I mean, I guess one of the questions is like, what do you think it does take to become an entrepreneur? Because you've been doing it now 2 years, the business has been running. So what do you think it takes?
Yeah, probably just belief in yourself and determination. When I first started, people used to say, what is it going to be? And I was like, I don't know. I just love designing. And at the very start, when I did start the business, I only had family trees. But then I just had to keep growing and keep experimenting. And you do have to, as a creative, you have to keep designing more products, because if you're doing good at something, there's always going to be somebody else who's going to try and copy you. And I actually went to a Women in Business conference at the very start, and Maria and Mackle had said, if your business isn't growing, it's dying. So you have to just keep moving.
Yeah, so it is all about, moving. No, definitely. No, that's so true what Maria had said as well. So I guess that's partly then, that kind of ties us into like the top tip. Obviously you're saying as creative, you have to, obviously you want to be passionate about what you're doing, and that really drives you, but it's to always be looking for the kind of what your product is and keep like inventing, I guess,
Yeah. But probably another top tip would be definitely just surround yourself with the right people. My business is very much, I call it an Instagram business, where the majority of your sales are coming from Instagram, and you're going to have to put yourself out a lot on social media channels. And just really in your own personal life, just surround yourself with those people that are just going to lift you on those days. And definitely always, I've been quite bad recently, but women in business as well, to keep connecting with people who are in similar fields to you. Like, it's very hard to connect with entrepreneurs because there's not that many of them. So women in business has been brilliant for that.
Yeah, definitely. I know a lot of people say it can be quite lonely whenever you've got all of this work to do, and you can do a lot of it by yourself, even if you've got people to help you. So it's having people around you that are going to keep your spirits high and encourage you as well to keep going. Yeah. Definitely. And obviously COVID-19 is just I mean, I don't think any of us have a day where we don't hear about COVID. You know, and it's affected a lot of local businesses in different ways. But obviously, you know, you come from like a design, and you know, people are buying your products. Like, has COVID-19? Do you think that's had an effect on your business?
Yeah, I feel bad saying it, but COVID is actually, it's kind of helped my sales with my business. I don't have a shop front. I've always just sold online. And I think anyone who does sell online, really the stats for the year for May and April just were increased massively. But what I did find was I almost turned into a bit of a flower shop, is what I describe it as, where people were purchasing products from me, and then I was posting them directly to the recipient, and the products were gift wrapped and they would have a personalized message in them. So just a bit like a flowers, like the way you would say in flowers. And then the other thing with COVID, one of my close friends, she is a nurse in Craigavon Hospital, and she works in the children's ward, and she had asked me, could I create something for the nurses in her ward? So they were wearing all the full PPE in the children's ward, and it was quite scary for the children. So she says, could you create something just with our name? So I made lots of rainbow patches. So they came out. I did 60 for them in Craigavon, and she had said, you should start selling these. And I was absolutely inundated for the month of May and June. We sold over probably 1,000 patches all across the UK. So it was a learning curve, because normally I make about 3 to 4 products higher priced, but now you're working in really small margins and you have to get things out really quickly. So it was very hard work, but it was definitely, it was a good 2 months just to play around with different ideas.
It was a really good thing as well to do, you know, for everyone that was working. You know, it's like a little bit of a, you know, especially with the rainbow, it was, you know, like a nice thing for people to have, and particularly in the children's ward, you know, it adds a bit of colour and a bit of brightness, I think, definitely. So no, that was amazing. It was actually there was a lot of designers, like the different things that people were able to do, you know, they're so important at that time. Yeah.
Definitely, because I felt a few people, I'd seen a lot of people were making masks, but I don't actually sew, I do embroidery. So I felt almost a wee bit of guilt that I wasn't making masks. So that was my kind of,
it was your unique thing that you were able to do. Exactly. And it was really, like, it was amazing. And I'm not surprised your sales went up. I'm sure anyone who will be watching this, probably working from home, all anyone wants to do is shop and look for things, you know, as a distraction. So I'm not surprised at all. And obviously you said that those 2 months where, you know, because you were going from like 3 to 4 products to then, you know, like so many, was that like, do you think that's the biggest challenge you've had in business, or what do you think?
Definitely for this year, because the only thing that I had on my side was my brother. He is still in secondary school, so he was obviously not in school, so he able to help me out. But yeah, I was posting around 40 to 50 patches a day, like all across the UK, and it was and I still only have one machine, so it was genuinely, we were working from 6 a.m. to 11 p.m. at night just for the whole 2 months. Like, it was great too, but it was really hard work.
Yeah, I know. And then before you know it, then Christmas has come around as well, and it's busy again. And Niamh, obviously, you know, you've been in business for 2 years, and you've already said that, you know, we started off with family trees, which is a lovely bespoke gift for people to give to loved ones. But, you know, you're growing and you're doing different products. Like, and what do you think then the future holds for you and your business?
Yeah, so I just always say it, but I'm just always so excited about what's to come. at the end of the day, I am a creative person, and all I want to do is just to keep creating. Probably, hopefully, maybe in this year, I might be able to employ somebody else to help me fulfill orders, and would just give me some more free time to just keep designing new products. But I'm at the stage now where I have a few different roads to go down. I do love my jackets and I love my gifts, but it's just about I don't even want to narrow it yet. Just keep going for the meanwhile.
Do you have a favorite product that you do? Like, is there one that you enjoy the most?
I do. One of the main ones I do is I do a big family tree. So it would contain grandparents, great grandparents, all your great aunts and uncles. And I did one the other day for a man's 80th birthday, and it contained 100 names in it. So that would be probably my favorite one. Yeah, I've done a 100th birthday as well. So the family trees are lovely, especially in Ireland, because everyone has such massive families. But equally, I do love the jackets. The jackets are far more creative, I suppose, because no jacket is the same. And I'm actually someone asked me yesterday to do a Harry Potter jacket for Christmas.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so it's a really nice way to keep creating, because you just don't want to be sitting still for too long.
Exactly. Well, you're never bored, are you? Because the amount of different things that you do. No, and I mean, sure, I've seen some of the comments that people have done for your products, and it means a lot to people as well. The different the personalized touch. So it's amazing. So thank you so much for chatting with me, Niamh. And obviously, we're going to be putting this out. So hello to anyone that's watching it. But if anyone wants to have a look at your products, the best thing to go on is your Instagram. What's your tag?
So it's just at Niamh Designs, and I'm on Etsy as well, which is the main website.
Super, great. So hopefully everyone can check out the different things that you do and to get their order in before the deadline for Christmas, which I think for you is coming up in a few weeks, isn't it?
Yes, the 5th of December. It was very late last year, so I'm being really strict this year. So just as long as for the 5th, you'll have them for the 25th. Yeah.
Super, that's great. Well, thanks so much, Niamh.
No problem, Nikki. Thank you.